Okay, today I'm going to show you how to connect this Mindray VS9 monitor to Xchart.com using the Xlink adapter. So you'll have a box, you can get these from Xchart.com, they look something like this, and it'll come with the cables that you need to connect. So first just take the short Ethernet port, plug it in there, take the power cable, plug it in there, and then take the other end, which is this serial port looking thing, and you plug it in here and screw it down tight. So that's all you got to do to set up that box. Now, of course, you need to connect it to the back of the monitor. So we're going to connect these two to the back of the monitor. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around so you can see what's going on. And what you want to do is just connect it here to the Ethernet port and to this USB outlet here. So the USB is actually just supplying power. So you should see it at this point start to flash and blink here. That just means it has power and we are good to go. So now, in addition to the physical connection, you'll need to change some settings on this monitor as well. So first and foremost, and this is very important, otherwise it will not send data, you need to go up here in the corner, and there are these profiles. And what you want to do is you want to set it to continuous profile. If you don't do this, it will not send data. So this is very important. You have to leave it on continuous profile. And then you want to go down here to main menu. And we're going to go ahead and scroll over till we get to maintenance. We're going to type the password, and you can do this so you can see, if you hit the little eyeball here so we can see what's going on. We're typing MIN888, all capital here. Hit OK. That'll take us to the maintenance screen here. So at this point, what you want to do is you want to use these little arrows up here to go over until you see network setup right here. So network setup. And then there's a few options here for monitor. You want to set this to LAN 1 IP, which basically says use the Ethernet port on the back. And then this option here, you'll need to set these exact parameters. So first of all, it'll probably be set to this by default. You'll want to switch it to use the following address. And we're going to type, for the IP address, we're going to type 192.168.0.5. Okay? And then for subnet mask, we can leave that as is. It should be 255.255.255.0. Then for gateway, we're going to set this to 192.168.0 and then 1. Okay. And you don't need to worry about this here. The DNS address stuff is fine. So these are the settings that you'll need to change. Now, in addition, you'll need to go over here where it says transfer setup on the left. And this is also very important. It may be set to something else by default. It may be set to eGateway or something. The point is you need to go here and you need to select HL7. And when you do, these things will appear. So this is the server address that you want. You want to set it to 192.168.0.7. Okay, it's very important. It's exactly that. And for port, you need to make sure that this is set to 5,000 exactly, okay? And then these are going to be off by default when you first turn this on. You'll want to make sure that they're both turned on, so they're green like this, okay? So they have to be green so that they're on. And then the data interval, you're going to set the shortest available time here. So a lot of these, it's 10 seconds. Occasionally we have seen some that will go to 1 second, but 10 is what you want to set it to, the shortest available time. And at this point, you should be good to go. Okay, so we have a new tab open here in Chrome. You're going to type xchart.com/test. And that's going to take us to a fake case that we can use to kind of test our connection, make sure everything is working. We're going to say, I understand, let me add it. And we're going to select Mindray HL7 over here. Now, what you'll want to do is hit Show Connection Selector. And at this point, if you haven't already, now's the time to plug in this guy into your computer. So when we plug that in, you should see an item show up here. So that's the dead giveaway as to which one you should select. So with this screen open, you can unplug it and plug it back in, and you can see exactly which one you should pick. When you pick, it should say something about USB serial controller. Go ahead and select it and hit connect. By the way, if you do not see it show up in this list, that means you need to install a driver. And for that, you can go to help.xchart.com and search for driver, or you can reach out to us at support@xchart.com, and we can walk you through setting that up. But at this point, we're going to hit connect, And at this point, it should start showing you, hey, this is connected. So when we're seeing this blue box that says that we're connected, we're just not actually getting any vitals, which actually makes sense because the monitor isn't sending any vitals at the moment. So, but if it were, we'd start seeing the data come through here, and we can just say use this connection, and we're good to go at this point. Yeah, that's all you do. You set up the monitor to have the right settings, and select Mindray HL7 here, and it should work. If you have any trouble, don't hesitate to reach out at support@xchart.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.